Hi, I'm Dan Cortopassi. Today I'm reviewing an HO scale 50-foot General American insulated boxcar from Moloco. My car is decorated for Denver and Rio Grande Western in the colorful orange and silver scheme. The MSRP for this car is $55.99. I got mine for $47.59 from modeltrainstuff.com. We'll start the model at 100 possible points. The model comes in a cardboard box with a clear plastic window on top. Inside, a two-piece plastic cradle protects the car. A thin layer of clear film offers some additional protection against scratches. There's a sheet inside the box with some information about the prototype cars in the model. This is a good box that should protect the model for storage and transport. I found a photo online of the real DRGW 6927 from 1985. By then the car had lost its roof walk but retained the tall end ladders and the high-mounted brake wheel. It also had ACI labels and lube stencils. According to the sheet included with the model, the prototype cars were built between 1965 and 1968. The build date on my car is April 1965. I'm assuming that Moloco modeled the cars as built. Updating the car by removing the roof walk and adding some decals for the lube stencils would make for an interesting weathering project. Other than that, the model looks to be a spot-on match. It's worth noting that I found a photo of DRGW 6936, which is the same kind of car as this one, and in that photo the car still had its roof walk in 1994. The paint on the car is mostly opaque and thin enough not to hide any detail. The separation lines between the colors are sharp. Under magnification I can see just a hint of orange showing through the horizontal black stripe running the length of the car, but this really isn't apparent otherwise. The markings are crisp and all but the tiniest writing is legible with magnification. Many of the details are separately applied, like the side ladders and the rods in the non-operating plug doors. The stirrups are very fine and seem to be made of metal, so they should be durable. On the ends, the car has freestanding ladders, separately applied tack boards, and photo-etched crossover platforms. The B end also has a see-through brake platform as well as a nicely done brake wheel. Lower down, the car has uncoupling levers and air hoses made of a flexible plastic that should resist breakage. The extended coupler boxes are a common feature on cars with a cushioned underframe. The boxes are rigidly mounted on the model. On top, the roof walk is photo-etched. I really like the delicate wire corner grab irons. Underneath, the car has full brake rigging with many freestanding parts. The wheels are metal with metal axles that are insulated on one side. The car has Katie scale couplers on both ends. Looking for a match along the horizontal center line, the coupler on the A end is at the correct height. The coupler on the B end is slightly high, so I'm taking 5 points. The coupler boxes have screws in the bottom if you wanted to change the couplers to something else, though my own preference is to keep the Katies. All the wheels are in gauge according to the NMRA standards gauge. The model wobbles pretty badly, meaning that the body rocks when the wheels are still on the rails. This can cause an unrealistic shimmy when the model goes down the track, so I'm taking 5 points. Because of the design of the truck bolsters, tightening the bolster screw won't cure the wobble problem like it will on most cars. If you remove the truck, be sure not to lose the tiny metal washer under the screw. There's a raised ring around the bolster screw hole that prevents the screw from clamping down on the truck. We'll need to file off just a bit of material from this ring. When reinstalling the truck, tighten the bolster screw enough to prevent rocking, but still allow the truck to pivot. You should only do this on one end. The other end should be allowed to rock so that the car can negotiate uneven track work. Now the car stops rocking when the wheels settle onto the track. The car weighs 4.5 ounces, which matches the NMRA recommended weight for a car of this length. The car is very free rolling. Let's see what we've got. The car had one high coupler and it wobbled, so I took a total of 10 points in the standards and operation category. That leaves us with 90 out of 100 possible points, which would be an A- on a report card. This is a nice model and it deserves a green signal. Moloco did a really nice job on this model. If you're looking for a vintage boxcar with a lot of detail, you might want to check this one out.